Yo, welcome back to a new video, guys. It's that time of the week again. The spoilers, I guess, for Black Clover chapter 356 will be out in about 24 to 48 hours from the release of this video. And guys, as always, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. In this video, we have some predictions from people all across Discord on what they believe is going to happen in the next Black Clover chapter. So if you want to be featured in the video, guys, all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe, and join the Discord. It's honestly as easy as that, and you could be featured in Black Clover chapter 357 predictions. Now, guys, as always, we're doing a giveaway in this video at 400 likes. It's not hard. Please hit the like button. And with that said, let's jump straight into our predictions for Black Clover chapter 356. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it. Obviously, it's easy. It's easy. The chapter ended with Yuno unleashing a new hidden power, his bandages coming undone straight out of Natsu Dragneel from Fairy Tail. So it's a pretty easy prediction to say, yo, we're gonna see Yuno in Black Clover chapter 356. It's a pretty simple forward. We're gonna see Yuno versus Lucius. We're gonna see has Yuno in this, I think it's been a year and a half, or I think 6 months since the Spade Kingdom raid. I can't exactly remember how long it's been. Has Yuno developed his star magic enough for the next threat? Now, obviously, Lucius wasn't a big threat, at least to them, and he only became this giant threat after he attacked Asta and killed Asta a couple chapters ago, and it's only been about a week. How long has Asta been in the Land of the Sun? I guess a week? I think I remember him saying Lucius is going to attack. The Day of Judgment is in 7 days. So I really don't know what Yuno's going to pull here. Now, obviously, we didn't see him fight after time skip. And since time skip, we know Yuno's not giving up. We know Yuno was captain level and reached the rank of a captain, and we saw him in the Spade Kingdom a couple chapters ago when he blew up every devil in his vicinity. So for a fact, the fact that Lucius sees Yuno is an enemy, Yuno is strong. So that fight between Yuno and Lucius would be insane. But I think it's too early. Because what I genuinely believe is going to happen is exactly what happened in the Spade Kingdom. You remember, Asta and Yuno have this running joke, or I guess fate or coincidence, where one of them comes in and saves the other in a very specific time. At the end of the Spade Kingdom raid, when Asta was getting his ass beat by Lucifero, Yuno came in with his star magic, zoom, 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 and blocked Lucifero's attack and saved Asta's life. Now, since then, we haven't seen Asta repay that favor. So, I believe, apart from focusing on Yuno in the start of Black Clover chapter 356, I think we're going to go back in time a little to before Lucius invaded, and we're going to see the Black Bulls arrive on the Land of the Sun, and they're going to prepare themselves to travel to the Clover Kingdom. So then when we come back to the present, and the Yuno and Lucius fight is going very badly for Yuno, Asta will enter the battlefield at the very last moment, repaying what Yuno did against Lucifero. Now Asta saving Yuno. I genuinely believe that is what Tabata is going for. He's done this continuously for the last 350 chapters, so I highly doubt the Yuno and Lucius fight will end with Yuno winning. It will end with Asta stepping in and saving Yuno, repaying him for that time against Lucifero. So, although we might see Yuno in chapter 356, I genuinely believe the fight is not going to end in 356. The fight will most likely end at the last chapter of Black Clover Volume 35, which I believe should be What are we? 355, then 356, 357, 358. I believe we will see Asta save Yuno in Black Clover chapter 359. Now, before we jump into some fan predictions on what you guys think is going to happen in the next Black Clover chapter, I do just want to touch on one thing. A lot of people in this chapter, or from this chapter, have started to hate Yuno, saying Yuno always gets everything handed to him. He's Tabata's love child. Why does Yuno get all these bullshit power-ups? And I mean, how are you calling it bullshit? Like, what's going on? His star magic was absolutely foreshadowed perfectly. It has been a long-running theory in the fandom that Yuno has two different magics. And now, he's not shown anything apart from this bandage, and it's probably just going to be some latent power from Bell, because we haven't seen Bell yet. He's going to combine his wind magic from his elf side and his star magic, so I genuinely don't know what bullshit power-up you're talking about. There has been a very lengthy time skip, and Yuno has the privilege to learn two magics, so of course he's going to be practicing his star magic, and of course he's going to be as strong to wipe out low-ranking devils. So I don't understand when you tell me this is bullshit, when Tabata perfectly set up Yuno having two attributes. Now, at the end of the day, it's whatever. I don't really care. I genuinely don't care anymore. Like, if people are going to have these dumb views 350 chapters into this manga, people are going to continue to have dumb views regardless, and nothing I say and or do will affect or change this scenario. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump straight into your fan predictions of what's going to happen in Black Clover chapter 356. Over on Discord, I asked you, the viewer, what do you think is going to happen in the next Black Clover chapter? A lot of you jumped in with some super cool predictions, so we're going to go through them right now. Let me just turn up my camera because the screen is now black. All right, so starting off with John D. Duckman. My predictions. The chapter continues from where it left off. We see Yuno's power up. Yuno powers up something like the Condensed Saint manga, which would make it more powerful. Lucius gets somewhat damaged and recovers effortlessly. We check up on William and Jack's conditions, and POV change to the Silver family. Now, that I didn't really think about. We do still have the Silvers to go through. I do genuinely want to see more of Ace here. And obviously, we still also have the Yami and Jack situation going on. So, yeah, it's a pretty good prediction. Crimson Reaper. I'm hoping we get to see the Black Bulls. Oh, finally, someone who thinks like me. Arriving in the Land of the Sun, as per Ryu's prediction that someone thing was going to happen, show up to allow Asta to travel home. Could also just be Lucius whooping ass and taking names through, or a bit of both. Hoping Yuno doesn't go down like the useless Captain Mid, though if you know, you know. Massive spoilers for a different manga. I'm not going to name the manga. One, the only one. I think since Asta and Yuno always saving each other. Oh, here we go. This is a banger. Saving each other, and when they do, they always say, you owe me one. Asta will come through at the nick of time before Yuno gets killed or turned into a paladin. Yuno saved Asta last. Oh my god. Yo, this guy just stole my theory. What's going on? For Lucifero, Asta will come through with Finral spatial magic and immediately engage in battle with no weakness and stronger than he ever was. I hope that Asta fights with all his swords at the same time like we needed with Libe for Asta. That would make Asta unstoppable and untouchable. Fiction X Duckman. Yuno versus Lucius is real. Anyway, Lucius versus Yuno for a bit. They might show the new paladins fighting too. Specifically the Silver family at Aesir, because Mr. I got turned into a penis is mid. Who? Oh, Morris? Lone. Chapter begins right where we started with Yuno. Let me just zoom out a little bit more. Let me move myself a little to the right. Yuno those bandages revealing something unexpected that catches Lucius off guard. Meanwhile, while to the other areas of the continent, like the Spade Kingdom, the Diamond and Heart, and it shows us the Dark Triad's return. Ooh! Along with new faces, and last but not least, the Black Bulls make it to the Land of the Rising Sun, as hope seems to be still alive for our heroes. Now, a few more predictions. D. Duckman, Yuno will use... I almost read that. Yuno will use a fusion magic attack. Lucius will dissipate the attack. Yuno will realize the monstrosity that Lucius is and activate Spirit of Zephyr. We then get to see the other Magic Knights in battles. Chapter finalizes with a double spread of Asta with the Ryuzen 7 and the Black Bulls. I like the fact that everyone, especially the other one, has Asta still in their mind. Like, the Black Bulls are heading towards Asta. Didn't he already... Oh, no, I guess not. John D. Duckman, my predictions. Chapter continues where it left off. We see Yuno's power up. Yuno powers up is something like condensing. Wait, didn't I just read this? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Okay. Lucius says someone recovers every week. Check on William Jack's condition. POV. I swear to God, I just read this. Did I read this in the wrong order? I might have read this in the wrong order. I think I missed Ayanami. Yo, Ayanami's prediction. Like, some Black Clover chapter will start off with Yuno fighting Lucius. We'll get to see flashback on how Yuno managed to become the strong and what were his thoughts before the actual Judgment Day. We now go to the Silver situation and we'll see Aesir bodying Noel better. I really do want to see Noel too, so I'm genuinely waiting. And let me just make sure I got through everyone. Yeah, it looks like I got through everyone. I just read it in the wrong order. Anyway, my own personal favorite is this one. Yuno did save Asta, so Asta has to pay back Yuno. It is a really good theory. Anyway, what do you think is going to happen in Black Clover chapter 356? Join Discord, hit the like button, subscribe, notifications on. Tell me in the comment section down below, because oh, woo! I read every comment, but some of your guys' comments are hard to read. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Always, peace!